That needs to join as well.
Which Dan not in?
Not
What?
in this. He's not in Foundry now.
Who?
You.
Yeah, I know. I'm just loading it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's what I just said. That's who's missing as well.
Okay.
Hmm.
Are we all ready?
Nope.
Actually, Dart is not logged in. There's an active combat, so I can't do
Because
that.
I have to get the stupid password every time when I go to the wrong blooming channel.
Oh, it's a Discord pin. Just
I know,
copy
but
and paste.
Um, so let's recap why you're here. So back in Ubersreich, you paid, and can anybody remember how much? Because I've forgotten. By a gentleman called Andreas to discover the missing coat and to try and find out where this coach had gone and perhaps even why it had gone.
All
You were
gold each.
bundled. Sorry?
12 gold each.
Yeah,
12
12 each. Yeah.
You were bundled onto a waiting coach, and you've been heading north ever since, kind of stopping between various coaching inns, various towns, getting into a few little situations, some more uncomfortable than others, in order to find this missing coach. And you have recently set off from... Oh dear. You've recently set off from the Standing Stones heading northwards towards the Broken Hearth when you have found what appears to be, roughly level with Weissbruck actually, appears to be a missing coach that matches the Imperial coach that you're looking for. At the same time, it appears to have been abandoned, tried to be, semi-hidden in some thin overgrowth. And then pushing through that thin overgrowth, you discovered another path and were attacked by goblins. And it seems that you have perhaps discovered the fate of this coach. And as somebody said, we were definitely in the middle of combat. So I'm going to go ahead and kill Rembrandt. Run Rembrandt. So according to this, Rembrandt had just finished off a goblin that he was engaged in. So he is going to 2, 4, 8. He's going to advance a few meters through the undergrowth towards the sounds of combat that he can hear. So that'll be Rembrandt's go. Now, do we have? We don't. There we go. We've got some combat music going. Okay. So we go to... Trying to figure out what we're going to. Oh, okay, that one. Yeah, okay, so he's dead. All right, Giant Wolf. Okay, Giant Wolf done. Elgast.
Sure, I'll attack this one in front of me then.
Go for it.
Dodging. Done.
Okay, so the goblin will attempt to parry. He will attempt to parry. Hastily raising his blade, he fails to parry. He loses a whole bunch of advantage. Didn't have any anyway. And you catch him for 16 damage, less his... You basically slice into him. Do you want to roll your crit? Against the stunned condition. Fails an endurance test. Against the prone condition.
Another 4 wounds.
Another 4. Yeah, he's dead. To be fair, he is dead. Okay, basically you cut into him and you slice through his arm. Not quite severing it, but effectively taking him down. You kind of spin him around as you hit him, and the goblin croaks and screeches as he goes down, and then lies silent at your feet.
Okay. Can I move as well now?
Yeah, of course you can. You've finished. Yeah, you've just yeah. You're not engaged with anything else.
1, 2, 3, 4. I shall head to him so that he can't keep firing pot shots at us. Good luck.
You charge forwards towards the shadowy figure in the woods. No problem. Ella.
Yep. Right, got his goblin next to me.
You do have one advantage. The goblin next to you doesn't, so you could disengage at the cost of all your advantage if you wished, or you can stay and just batter him.
Oh, I'm gonna batter him. That's my job.
Go for batteration. Go for battering then.
Yeah, this is where you want to pick him up and then hit the one behind him with him.
I don't know why, but the graphics are kind of weird.
Ooh, not the best in the world, but could still do some damage. Tries to parry you. Succeeds.
So I lose my
You lose your advantage, and the goblin gains one advantage. Yes.
Can I re-roll that for inspiration?
You probably should have done it before we.
Oh, did
declared.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Lanwin.
I'm going to. Looking down, I can see Elgas is against one person, so I'm going to assume he's going to be fine. So I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
And engage
All
the
right.
one diagonal.
Yeah, that will give you a 2-to-1 advantage. So I think that makes it, from memory, a.
Of average. What was it?
I want to say average, yeah. It does indeed make it average.
Fantastic. Right, let's see if I remember how to do this. Oh. Why have I not got a melee weapon?
Because you were shooting.
Oh, I was firing my bow, wasn't I? Crap. In which case I won't be able to. I'll just... I'll draw my club and we'll call it there.
Okay. Okay, the goblin here steps forwards and takes a swing at Ella. Incoming attack. Oh, Ella. Parry or... Now, technically, he should have had advantage because it was 2-1, but I didn't give him it. It's fine. Just to parry, or do you wish to dodge?
Well, my dodge is not as good as my melee skill.
Stick with melee then.
That's why I never dodge. Mine's the same.
Unfortunately, the goblin still beats you. Did you want to re-roll that before we...
Yeah.
Okay, just right-click on your thing then and re-roll your dodge, your test.
Wait, if I get... Hang on. Oh, by 2.
If you spend a fortune point to add 1 success level, you will equal, which means you should win.
Because I can't roll really much... Wait a minute. I did a dodge roll.
You did a dodge roll, yeah.
Why did it...
Did you click on the arrow rather than the weapon itself?
Oh, yeah, I did. But when I click... Oh, you have to click on the weapon.
You
Yeah.
have to click on the weapon.
Oh,
yeah.
because I thought it was... Oh, the other one's unarmed because I've been using unarmed weapons.
Yeah.
Idiot of me.
But you could spend a fortune point just to add 1 success level, which means you'll equal, which means Ella wins and takes no damage.
Okay.
So that's good. Nicely done. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. Should skip. Okay. Volquin.
Okay, I'm going to move around to there.
Yep.
And then I'm going to target this one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try and hit it with the sword.
All right.
So let's... Is this challenging, yeah?
Challenging, yeah.
Okie dokie.
Hang on though. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
2v2. It will be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
out, yeah.
2v2, yeah. So it would be, yeah. Okay, that's that one. All right, let's see how he does at trying to get out of the way.
Which is weird because that one there that you just tried to hit will have 3 against 1 for me.
Yes, he will.
The middle one will be, yeah.
Yes.
That's what I was attacking, yeah.
So he's going to try and parry with his sword. Fails miserably. 13.
Yay!
Okay, so Volquin, he's still standing as you sliced into him, catching him across his body. Actually, no, you sliced down and through the right thigh. It's not enough to take him down, though. The goblin screams in pain, dripping green blood.
Fine.
And then he kind of snarls, and he's got 3 targets. So he's gonna go for you, Volquin.
Okay.
Oh dear. Okay, so he will swing. Rah. Oh no, that's a good success.
Oh no. Do I have to... I think it's going to be a case of trying to parry with my sword. Which is going to be...
You can do it.
Challenging.
Nice.
Very
Nice.
There we
You
go.
parry away the goblin's blow. Goblin screeches in a mixture of annoyance and pain.
I'll screech back.
Okay.
But I can't speak Goblin, so... It'll be like a mocking screech back.
Kay gets to there. That's her double move. Right. This goblin targets Elgast.
He has been shooting, so I'm guessing he needs to switch weapons.
Yeah, so he will draws his sword and stabs at you. Doesn't do it very effectively though. Roll your parry or whatever you want to do.
I haven't got anything come up to say that he's attacked me.
That's because I didn't target you. Try again.
No.
Okay.
But you rolled better this time, didn't you?
A little bit, yeah. Just a smidge.
I am going to reroll that.
Okay, go for it. Fortune your parry.
Seriously?
Oh, hit your fumble, please.
Oh my god.
And I'll apply the
I rolled
damage.
an extra 4. I
You
told
do.
you it was going to be a bad night.
Okay. You will miss your next action as you are juggling your weapon. And on top of that, can I get an easy endurance test, please? As it slashes across your right leg, opening up a little bit of blood. And you succeed.
That's the first time I think in weeks that I've actually failed. Last time was when we had the mist and mutants.
Yeah.
2
3
misses.
damage applied. Yeah, got it. Okay. The goblin kind of wolf scatters. Okay, top of the round. Okay. All right. There's a bunch of things that it never used to do, and it just leaves me with a whole trail of things to click away from. Rembrandt continues. 2, 4. It's going to barrel out about there. That's his action done. Yeah. Okay, Elgast, you're up.
Let's get paid back.
I bet you're not.
After the last rolls, I couldn't take that bet.
No, but you don't have an action this turn, do you?
I'll take that.
He'll parry. He'll beat you on the parry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I told you because I rolled well on Monday, I wasn't going to roll well time.
Ella, you're up.
Okay. I'll keep hitting this one that was.
It's still a 2. It's a 2-on-2. So, no, he's 3 to 2, isn't he? That one.
Middle one is, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
So it's an average attack for you, please.
Wait, what? Hang on. What do you mean by the?
3 people on our side versus 2 on their side.
Oh yeah.
Nicely done. Goblin will try and parry. With a roll like that, it's going to fail. Oh dear. We'll take. Can I roll a critical?
Okay.
Basically, you.
His leg off.
Yeah, you basically
Oh,
cut. You amputate his leg. He's dead.
Blood everywhere.
Blood everywhere.
1d8.
He's. 1d2. The foot goes. And lands. The foot lands at Lanwin's feet.
Oh,
Yeah. Gain 3 bleeding, 2 stunned, 1 prone condition, takes an extra 5 wounds, loses his foot. He's dead.
How do you
Okay.
walk
the
around
game's
with
a
that?
foot.
How do you walk around with a missing foot? I mean, if it happened to a player,
Bit of boarding pitch of the end, you'll be fine.
There are prosthetics in the game.
Did have a peg leg?
Yep.
Okay, Lanwin, you're currently not engaged.
Or I'm going to move across the foot to this one here
Yeah.
and swing away.
Right,
Totally.
that is a 3-to-1 ratio, so that becomes an easy attack.
I kind of feel sorry for this goblin. Being ganged up on.
wait, why does it say Lawin's dead?
Yeah,
No,
because
it
he's
doesn't,
standing on top of the dead body.
Lanwin's on top of the other thing.
Oh.
Nice roll.
Jesus, Lanwin.
It's all right, it's only a club.
Just want to lock him out.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got a question or something.
Mm.
All right, he's still alive.
A
You
gut punch.
wrap him across his arm, staggering him a little bit. This goblin is still here. Does he have any? No, he doesn't have any advantage. Of course, he doesn't. Frantically trying to find a way out of this, he's going to lash out at Lanwin.
Okay, where's that one?
Does very well lashing out at Lanwin. Can I get a parry or? Sorry, not Lanwin, Volquin. Sorry. Can I get a parry or a dodge?
I'll use my sword. So let's just it's challenging. Yep.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. That doesn't.
Doesn't. Do you want to re-roll that?
I think I will do a little bit of a re-roll.
Okay. Otherwise, you'll be taking a bunch of damage.
Oh my god. Oh, that's
No,
not
that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I saw the 9 and I thought, oh my god.
Okay. For some reason that didn't work on the re-roll. You didn't re-roll it, did you? You didn't spend a fortune point. You just re-rolled it on your character sheet.
I did, didn't I? So hang on, let me just
Yeah,
do.
so go back to the one above. I'll delete that one. Go back to the one
Yeah.
above. Right-click on that
So-
and spend fortune point.
So it's that one I need to do a fortune point, which is.
Not letting you.
I don't have the. I can use a fortune point to add 1 SL.
Yeah, I think that's because you rolled the dice. Re-roll the dice. It's fine. Re-roll your weapon attack. Your weapon dice.
Again, yep.
And I'll figure out what the outcome is.
Right. Okay.
Because I deleted the other one.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Well, it's basically the same as before, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 successes. And the goblin got 2 successes, which means you would beat him, so no damage.
That was all right.
What
Fortunate.
it would do, though, is give you 1 advantage. Okay, Volquin, you're up.
Right. I'm going to select this goblin that's near dead.
Yeah, you're going to attack with an
Sword.
easy attack.
So it's an easy attack. Okay.
Yep.
So sword. Go to easy and let's see what we roll. Oh my god.
Good job, it was easy.
I was going to
Okay.
say, yeah.
Right click if you want to spend a fortune point. It should be allowed now.
Yeah, we'll go for a fortune point. No, I don't have it. I can add. I can add a fortune point to add one
That's
SL.
weird. Why it's not letting you re-roll it?
I don't know. Strange.
Have you got fortune points?
Yeah, it's allowing him to do one SL.
Yeah. For some reason, I can't actually do a reroll.
Are you clicking on the right one? Because sometimes your screen doesn't go up.
On to this, you didn't. Oh yes, you did. Yeah, you did. Okay, hang on. Well, let me roll. I've made a mess of this all of myself. All right. Reason I made a mess of that. Okay, roll the critical.
Oh.
As you sliced into again, you cut across the left arm. Don't know what that is.
3 wounds arm. Bleeding.
Anyway, that goblin's dead as well.
Yay!
All right, you can move now if you want, Volcrum.
Let's have a look. There's one down further down there, aren't they? So I think I can move. Is it 4 squares? 1.
Yeah.
2,
If you're out of the woods, yeah.
3 and 4, and then I'll
Yeah.
let me turn there.
He's dead.
Okay, there's just one goblin left, I think.
Okay.
I can see.
Yeah.
And a wolf that's injured that's running away.
Okay, he's going to go to there. She's going to move to there, and she's going to throw a dagger.
Da-da-da-da.
Okay. For some reason, it says she's got no ammo. I don't understand why. Oh, it lands here. Well, actually, it lands over here somewhere, according to this. Half the distance between you and the target. So, yeah, it will land here. Okay.
Trying to kill me.
Right. The remaining goblin will strike out again at Elgast.
Because I missed my next turn, I can still parry, can't I?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just don't have an action. Okay. Well, actually, you probably couldn't parry. You could probably dodge.
Right.
But that's fine. We'll leave that as it is. So you would win. That's fine.
I was going to say, dodge would have also won on that.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, I'd have made the dodge roll anyway.
Cool. Okay, so he's unhappy. He's dead. He's going to go off screen. The wolves are amazingly disciplined. They just leg it as soon as they weren't mounted and the cage was undone.
Makes sense. One, two, three, inch. Possibly gets to me.
Okay, Rembrandt. Hello. No? Not there.
Not yet.
He's almost.
He can get next to me.
But he can get to there. So he's going to target this guy. He's going to do 2 to 1, so it's going to be an average attack. Well, I mean, it's better than nothing. Tries to parry. Fails on the parry. Ooh, still isn't down. This guy's hard. All right. Elgast, you're up.
Can't do anything.
You can't do anything, correct. So you're kind of recovering from your almost dropping your weapon in the mud. Ella.
Right. I can only move 2 squares.
You can move 4 squares if you're out in the open. So that'd be 2, 4, 6. And to there would be 8.
Okay.
You could double move if you wanted to get to there, but then you wouldn't have an action left. Although you can't do a lot with your action right now.
Actually, I'd just use double to move there, so I'm next to it.
Okay. Lanwin.
Okay, I can see that that goblin down there is pretty much covered now, so I'm going to put my club away and draw my bow back out and knock an arrow and just look around.
Okay.
Are we trying to interrogate this guy or not kill it?
Well,
Trying to kill it, but yeah.
What?
I was trying to kill it, but it wasn't the last one standing at the time.
Volquin.
Okie dokie. I think it's going to be. Okay, can I? I can go through people in this game. Yes? No? I do have to go around. I don't know how it works with this game.
Yeah, I know. But hang on.
Technically, you could get there by passing it through K, who isn't engaged.
Correct. Yeah.
All right, which one's okay? This one here. There's no name. So I don't know.
No.
That one there.
Yeah. Yep. So you've got diagonally 1, diagonally 2.
1,
2.
2.
Yeah, that works.
Is that allowable?
Yeah, that's allowable. That's fine.
That's okay. Right. So I'll select this one, and then I shall.
For a second, then you were highlighting me on my screen, so it's like I'll select that one and attack.
You're not really outside, Quinn.
Oh dear! Can I?
Well, let's find
There
out.
you go.
I can take a dark deal to re-roll +1 corruption.
But I think if you there is an option now for you to re-roll it, right? Use a fortune point to re-roll.
Yes, thank you very much. Yes.
I don't quite know what was going on there. You didn't do much better, but you did a marginally better. Goblin will try and
Right back.
parry. He beats you by 1 success level as he flicks away your blade. Both of you splashing around in the sort of the slightly wet mud. Goblin's dead. Okay.
She's got a kill seal again, isn't she?
Yeah, do you know what? She's just going to move up there. As she does so, she's going to pull out her blackjack, and she's going to get a very easy whack. Criticals.
I told you she's got a kill seal.
He's going to try and parry.
Watch him fumble.
Fails miserably. So she cracks him doing a lot of damage. She cracks him across the knee, and then he's going to take a further shattered pelvis as he goes down, dying instantly from the traumatic shock. And once again, Kay has kill stealed.
Yep.
Terrible.
Search the this goblin. See if there's anything on it that might indicate this is part of a bigger plot than just this goblin.
Okay. So this goblin is slightly better armed and armored than the other goblins that you can see around. He is. God, this music is like reminds me of flipping World of Warcraft.
Can we search you for any like documentation?
Yeah,
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I said I'm doing.
So he's wearing patched rawhide armor mixed with scraps of chainmail. He has a rather nice, what appears to be a rather nice, would have been a rather nice leather helmet. He has also got a metal prosthetic nose.
Okay.
Talking about prosthetics.
That could come in handy.
Nothing else of interest on him.
Okay. Head to the camp or wherever they were. See if there's any bedrolls or anything that.
The camp is, the camp is quite a rudely constructed camp. There's a bunch of furs, probably from different animals of the forest, piled here and there. There's 2 or 3 pens at the back that would have housed the wolves. The pens are open. The wolves are nowhere to be seen. Give me a perception check. Just a challenging.
Apologies all. I am finally engaged.
Oh.
Searching around the camp, you managed to find. Let's have a look at this. Got to remember my commands. Hang on a second.
I'll try evil. I fumbled and missed on attacks. It's like rolls were just abysmal.
Disgraceful. At least we're all alive, right?
Yeah. But I said that was going to happen and it did. Oh.
You did.
But I'm only slightly wounded.
See if this works. There you go. You should have a little chat box that appears to Catherall. So searching around the did that get that added to your character sheet, right? You didn't pay me.
No, that paid you.
That paid me.
Yeah.
And that's how it should be.
Excellent. Now we know that works. Hang on then. Let me do it the different way. So,
request. Yeah.
Rembrandt picks up the 6 silver shillings that Algast just mysteriously placed on the floor.
Now try that one.
That's better.
Okay. So, searching around the furs and things, you discover a total of 6 silver shillings amongst the detritus. One of the other things that you notice, though, there are mixed in with the furs, there are some human clothing, a dress, a frilled shirt, blankets of the kind that you might find in the back of a nice coach to keep the people warm. And then you find bones here and there. What look like a human hand bone, or a human arm bone, or a humanoid arm. And a couple of skulls.
Okay. No sign of the horses, though.
You find horse skulls.
Right. Okay.
And a couple of horse rib cages.
I think they got hungry.
Yeah. But so this looks like it would have been a permanent camp type of thing.
Yeah, it looks like it's been here a while for sure. Yes, it looks like it's been here for a while.
Okay, so it's not a raiding party from someone else that's coming here type thing. It looks like this could be the reason that the caravan disappeared rather than a bigger plot.
Yes, yeah, and there are horse hoof prints coming down this trail, and there's probably a couple of like suitcases and you know, sort of travel cases scattered around that have been opened up, and the clothes have been taken out and just stuffed in to make various beds and things for the goblins. It looks like this camp has been here a while. Whether it's been here for a year or a few months, hard to tell. Unfortunately, you no longer have a trapper with you who might have been able to tell you that.
Yeah. No, he couldn't. He had no tracking. Was it only the one caravan that was missing?
Yes,
Wasn't
as far as you were aware.
Why?
I'm just wondering whether we've completed this or whether we need to look further. What state is the carriage in?
Badly damaged. One of the wheels has been broken.
Okay.
It's all been cut up and slashed up inside.
Yeah. I was wondering whether we could attach the other horses to it and pull this, but the wheel's gone. Then. Probably.
Yeah, it's beyond economic repair on the roadside at the moment.
We could tell the people that hired us where this is then, rather than actually taking it to them.
Well, should we go back to Jan?
Yeah.
Because he's from the people that hired us. And if we can point it out to him, we can show him.
I think he's probably spotted it, and it's got the right markings, I think.
Yeah, correct. So let's have a quick remind myself.
That's like his job done.
Job done.
That's Settlers, isn't it?
Yeah. So you're on a Cannonball Express coach. And what you're looking for is an Imperial Expressways coach that was missing. Apparently never made it as far as Blue Trock, and you've gone through Blue Trock, and the next town up is Brookton. Andreas, if you remember, said that he was going to head up to the Crossed Axes in Brookton to investigate any evidence that was there. So you could potentially find him in that area.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I could look at my wounded down.
Okay.
Can I treat myself, or does somebody else need to treat me?
No, you can treat yourself.
I could certainly treat you.
It's probably easier than me doing it because.
Yeah, there's no
I think there is a penalty that you get for treating yourself. So
Oh, is there? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, if you don't mind, it's only a minor wound, but as long as you don't fumble and make it a major wound, I'm quite happy.
Was it a challenging heal test?
You need to be attended by someone with the heal skill, so you can't attend yourself.
Oh, you can't attend yourself.
And it is a. Hang on.
It's only 3 wounds, so it's not life-threatening, but...
Let's have a look. It's always good to remind myself. I should know how this works. I do it all the time.
Is it like your int bonus and then modified by success levels or something?
Correct, yeah. So just make a... It doesn't say what level of test, so it'll be a challenging test. Yes.
Oh, well, good luck. Hey.
Nice.
Nice. 2 success levels plus your int bonus, I believe.
5 then.
5.
Yeah, it's in the whole stages, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't round up. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
So it's 5.
So heal yourself of 5. Does anybody else need healing at this point?
I don't think so. I think I'm fine.
Nobody else took any damage.
Yeah. Unless somebody got shot.
No.
I only
think I was the
have
first
2
to split.
wounds, but I think that's because that's from earlier.
How's Kay doing? Kay's taken 1 point of damage.
Should be alright.
Yeah, because when you get to the inn, you can rest at the inn and heal overnight as well. All right. You head back to Jan, who's kind of minding the coach and your horses, kind of sat atop the thing with his blunderbuss pointing at the general direction that you all ran off to.
As we're coming out, shout, "It's us, don't shoot."
Good to see you back. So what was it?
Goblins. Loads of them. Well, about 5 or 6 of them. And wolves. We found
dealt with them?
remains. Yeah. There's
That's
remains
good.
of people and horses down there as well in the camp.
Goblins are going to do that to people they capture, especially if they're hungry. Well, guess there's not a lot else we can do here.
No. Wagon's damaged, so we can't take it with us, but we can let the owners know where to find it.
Take a photo on your smartphone.
Anyone got art to sketch a picture?
All right. Well, in which case you remount horses, remount coach, continue on the journey to what will essentially be Brookthin and the crossed axes. You stop for a brief respite at the Broken Hearth, stopping there for lunch. Again, it's a fortified place, fairly genial place, quite quiet, decent enough lunch, and then you continue on the journey, arriving at Brookthin towards arriving at Brookthin in the evening. And Jan kind of says to you, well, this is as far as Andreas paid me to take you.
Yeah, hopefully he's here.
Oh, well, go find out.
Yeah. Thanks for taking us.
He kind of nods. So this is not this is the cross taxes. As you go in, he's kind of stops and he's chatting to one of the stable boys. There's a couple of things that you notice. The first is that there is a rather extravagantly decorated Cannonball Express coaching company parked just to one side, already, with the horses attached, kind of facing the sort of the entranceway of the fortified wall. The other thing you'll notice is there's a couple of horses that are all primed and ready to go as well. It looks like even at this time of the day, there's a few people that are either have just arrived and their horses are being tended to, or they're on standby to continue journeys somewhere. And Jan kind of pulls up his coach and kind of turns it a little bit and gets down, and he starts to sort of examine it and touch over bits of the damage and stuff like that that's on the coach after your long journey. Unloading your own gear, you head into the common room, the downstairs common room. You notice that sort of propped up at the bar is a familiar figure of Andreas. And he, good people. Wonderful to see you once more. Please come, take a seat. And he kind of gestures to an empty table. It's kind of a smallish round table, probably only really big enough for 4 people, but it's got seats for you all, plus him kind of scooched around this. And there's already, actually there's probably two round tables pushed together. And there's already some platters of food and stuff on there, some cold meats and cheeses and breads. Gustav, my good man, bring some ale and wine and hot food for my friends here. Please, ladies. And he kind of goes over to Ella and he takes her hand and kisses it, and then goes over to Kay and takes her hand and kisses it. Takes each of the rest of your hands. Eat, refresh yourselves. I've taken the liberty to secure the common room for yourselves. I hope that's not too much of an imposition. I think there are 1 or 2 private rooms available, though they were a little bit beyond my my remaining budget for this little excursion.
No, that's wonderful. Thank you.
Eat, drink, refresh yourselves. And I will go and make sure Jan is well taken care of. Yeah. Thank him for getting you here safely. And then when I'm back, we can sit down and discuss the details of your journey, what you've learned. And hopefully it gives us the answers that I'm looking for. And he smiles at you, pats each of you on the back again as he kind of heads off, and you watch him kind of go outside, heading towards where Jan might be.
Does he seem a bit too nice?
Do you want to roll intuition?
Yeah, definitely. He's like kissing hands and all sorts. This is a bit...
It does seem a bit over the top.
Intuition.
Yeah, my intuition is not that great.
I think
Remind you of what he looks like.
Yeah, it looks a bit.
Oh, wow. That was average, by the way, so probably take 2 off that, so still +1.
Okay, +1.
Challenging. Oh. Now I get a good throw.
We're all hitting some intuition on this, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
His dad's going to be like, no, he's just perfectly fine.
Yeah. Loads of alarm bells ringing, and it's like, yeah, he's very genuine.
To be fair, though, he is, what is it? He's a acolyte of...
Ranald?
Ranald? I thought Ranald's the god of luck, isn't he? Whereas,
yeah, he's a god of luck. Yeah, no, he is an acolyte of...
Verena or something? Or...
I've got Verena written down here.
Verena, yeah, he's an acolyte of Verena. Yeah.
Yeah. Symbol of Verena and pendant census too. That's right.
Yeah, the scales of justice. Yes. Yeah.
So
he's genuinely pleased to see you. He's genuinely excited to hear what you have to tell him. There is an undercurrent of a motive to wanting to find this information out, and a slight sense of impatience about him, like he wants to get this done quickly. But beyond that, there's nothing that would lead you to think he is disingenuous in his kissing of hands, shaking of hands, and feeding you and things like that.
Cool.
Okay.
Mhm.
So it's safe to eat the food.
Then the next thing you know is a couple of the serving people the innkeeper, Gustav, he kind of rocks up with 2 trays of steaming meat and sausages and bacon and a couple of bowls of soup and a few big bowls of soup and small kind of bowls for you to, like wooden bowls for you to take soup out of, and it wouldn't be soup, would it? It'd be kind of a meat stew, and he puts them on the 2 tables, and then he ale all around, my friends.
Okay.
Andreas tells me as much as you can drink, though he does want you in a state to have a chat with him in a short while. So he says, "We go easy on the Bugmans," and he smiles.
No, don't you worry. I will go easy on the Woodmans, definitely.
I just got to change my battery. Hang on.
No worries. And so the ale arrives, the feast arrives, and for the next hour or so, you're left to eat and drink as much as you wish.
Okay.
Anybody
Mainly
planning on
eating.
getting pissed at this point?
I'm going back.
No,
No.
I'll have an ale or 2. Take the edge off of the aches of the road.
Okay.
Same. I agree with that.
Yeah, I'll probably only have the 1, but fancy food.
All right. Give me consume alcohol test, everybody, please.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Can I have 1 beer and I'm going to be on the floor, aren't I?
Maybe.
Consume. Oh, I see.
Yeah, with that roll.
Challenging.
Is it-
I
is it
think I
average?
could re-roll that.
Average or
Yeah.
challenging, Zed?
Challenging. Lanwin loves his beer.
Oh, stop moving the bloody thing.
Bolton loves his
Oh
beer.
my god.
Rembrandt, his
I'm
beer has gone to his head.
I'm trying to re-roll, but every time someone else rolls, it moves it up, so I keep missing the click.
So
I fail it slightly less horrendously.
you fail it slightly less horrendously. So those of you who fail, it's the equivalent of so you're on a -10 to any of your sort of fellowship-based skills, anything that requires intelligence and stuff like that. You're on a -10.
I was only having 1 or 2 beers. Jesus.
I know. As the alcohol kind of washes over you, and you realise you haven't really eaten or drunk much today, and
I've just eaten a feast and stew.
No,
You
you'd
have.
have necked that first pint down, wouldn't you?
You
Apparently
always
so.
do. You always do. I do. Especially when I'm in Belfast and I come out of my office and I go down next door to the National, and we get that first pint of the Guinness in, and it's gone in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just amazing. And then I look at it like, why have I done that? I do that every time. So, after about probably close to an hour, you take some time, I guess, to freshen up as well and shake as much of the road dust out of your clothing and clean your hands and your face and generally try and clean yourselves up as much as possible. Andreas kind of comes down. You'll have seen him kind of wave and nod at you maybe half an hour into your feast, and he goes upstairs. Then he comes back down, and let's do this the easy way. Can you see anything? Probably not.
Yeah,
See the outside of the inn.
And see how mean.
Yeah, got a message saying you do not own any tokens that give you something to this.
Give me a second. So while I drag you onto the map, it takes you upstairs from the common room and takes you into a one of the private rooms.
Okay.
It's a little bit of a squeeze for the 6 of you to get around the table. Now, hopefully, you can see yourself in that chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all you can see, though, isn't it? Because it's dropped you straight on there.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
As it brings you in, let me open this door because you'll have seen that there. So it brought you upstairs from the common room through another sort of common area with another table, a couple of tables sort of near the top of these stairs. There's some doors and things that you can see around you, but each of these are more designed to be more private places. And this place that he's brought you into is a mix of a sort of a storage area, but also a private conference meeting kind of room. You'll notice that there is a woman and a slightly older man already sat at the table. The older man, middle-aged man with oh no, that's the wrong. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I dragged the wrong man onto the thing.
He looks
Yeah, I was
remarkably
gonna
like Jan.
Yeah, I was going to
That's
say
because
he
he
looks
is
like
Jan.
somebody else.
There we go. That's better. There we go. This individual.
He looks shifty.
I'm guessing very well dressed and probably the occupants of the other carriage.
Very well dressed indeed. A large man with a drooping moustache, sweaty, ruddy cheeks, dressed in very fine fashion. And as you kind of come in, sort of Andreas sort of says, so it leads you into a small conference room. The table inside surrounded by comfortable looking chairs. People sitting here already, having just enjoyed a meal themselves. Andreas kind of walks you in, and as each of you go in, he says, let me introduce you to Kay, and Lady Kay, and Elgast, and Ella, and Lanwin, and Rembrandt, and Volkwin. I have the honour of presenting you to Gershwin Fischgratenmuster, esteemed fleet master of Cannonball Express. And he gestures to the man. And his secretary, he gestures to the lady, Frau Bastel. He indicates a mousy-looking girl of approximately 19 years old, clutching at her writing equipment, who begins to scribble down notes. Those of you who can kind of read will see that she's writing each of your first names down, almost like the top of the paper, almost like an attendance list of who was present. These fine people, he gestures towards Gershwin, and he says, well, these fine people are the agents I commissioned to help expose the wrongdoings of Four Seasons. With that, Gershwin leaps to his feet and immediately starts to come round and shake, hand on shoulder, shaking each of your hand. And he starts with Volkwin, and the hand's quite sweaty. He finishes at Kay, and the hand is very sweaty. And then he comes back round, and he kind of sits back down. Well, tell me about your journey. Don't spare any detail. I want to know everything about the fate of the missing coach. But also I want to know about your journey and the things that you encountered on the roads. For everything might be related.
Rembrandt's thinking there might be a problem here.
Yeah. Well, I picked up on something at the beginning. It's like, what wrongdoings of Four Seasons?
Exactly. That's my concern as well.
Four Seasons.
There haven't been any wrongdoings.
No.
But this guy is definitely wanting us to tell him that there's been some wrongdoings, right?
Sounds like it.
Whose coach was it that we found? Which
Cannibal
coach?
You found
Express.
an Imperial Expressways.
Oh, Imperial Express. Yeah, Cannibal Express is who we went to Four Seasons, or the other one. They're the three coaching companies.
We haven't explained to the Acolyte of Verena or what have you what happened, right? We haven't had a chance to talk to him.
No, you've not had a chance to talk to him.
I guess we're just telling the truth. What's happened?
Oh yeah, 100%.
No mention of Four Seasons anywhere in it. Mention the army we encountered.
I bet you Kay would stop us from doing that, though. Or try to.
The army part.
No. Try to tell this guy something else. Question is, do you think we're going to get paid if we haven't found him any evidence?
Yeah, well, we found the coach. That's all we were hired for.
True.
Was that Andreas who hired us though, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I just don't know. Andreas seemed to be a bit like he's got an agenda, right? And this guy.
I think he just wants to get rid of these people.
Oh, okay, maybe.
Wait, who wants to get rid? Wait, he wants to kill him? What? What do you mean?
No, they're probably annoying him, and he wants to get rid of this.
Maybe.
That's a guess.
I mean, either way, Rembrandt would be inclined to tell him exactly what happened on the roads, and
The both encounters with the goblins.
As you start your journey, he kind of slams his hand on the fist. So you're the miscreants who caused the riot in Ubersreich's flesh market. Do you know how much that cost us in rectifying that with the city?
I don't think we'll have told them anything about that.
We just started from outside the
How does he know that we were
Where's the
those
flesh
people?
market.
Yeah.
That was the beginning of the
Starts-
very first story.
That's where they throw the manure at us in the tents.
No, that wasn't that. That was that was when we first started.
No, the flesh market, Dart, which was the place we stayed just outside of town when we first left.
Oh,
Oh,
we got
that.
attacked.
That wasn't us. It was the bloody thugs. It was their fault.
They attacked us.
Yeah.
You explain that, and he's not having any of it. Your fault. It was linked directly to occupants of the Cannonball Express coachway that was parked there, and it cost his company in the region of, well, several tens of gold crowns to smooth things over with the Ubersreich authorities.
Then you were conned because there was nothing to do with them. It was a bunch of
Ubersreich
Okay.
loyalists.
no, it was
What else do you tell him about?
the army on the way. That's
Yes. I had heard that, and he kind of, Gershwin kind of looks over at Andreas, that my good man here had hired some Altdorf sympathizers. Well, that may be what it is. I can't say I'm unwelcome of Altdorf people. They certainly pay money to use my coaches. But so close to Ubersreich.
I wouldn't call us sympathizers. We just help who asks for help. We do the same with anyone else.
Well,
As
I'm
good
sure
any
you
loyal
would.
member of the Empire.
I'm sure you would. Anything else you tell him?
The goblin ambush on the other wagon.
Goblin ambush under the wagon. Anything about Dresner?
No.
Dresner?
Which one was Dresner?
Yeah, I don't recall that.
He was the
The highwayman.
Oh, the highwayman.
Highwayman. I'm the drunken highwayman.
Yep, we will certainly tell him about that. We're keeping the roads safe for his carriages.
Highwayman always chances. Well, is there any chance that he was there at the behest of Frau Hock, I think her name is? Yes, Frau Hock.
Who is Frau Hock?
The person who owns the other coaching company who he thinks suspects of foul play, I think, isn't it, Zed?
You
Yes.
never mentioned anyone.
She's a representative thereof in Ubersreich.
No, he was a drunken chancer.
Ah.
Failed in
So
the
just-
military and turned to banditry on the road. Wasn't very good at it, to be fair.
No. And these goblins, you say?
Yeah, they were attacking a trader that was delivering wood.
Again,
It seems they killed all involved.
yeah, again, that doesn't seem like the kind of thing that Frau Hock would involve herself in. And you say you found the coach itself?
Yes. Tell them where it is. It's in disrepair, broken wheel, or we'd have brought it back. Two bodies were found at the Goblin camp, and 2 horse bodies as well. But
No.
identifying
And at this point, Andreas kind of leans forward, and again, he bangs his hand on the table. No, this won't do. Absolutely won't do. We could certainly twist it that the highwayman was in the pay of Elika Hock's entourage, but spinning the fact that she was a consort of greenskins, no, that would not stick. So you're telling me in all of this that there is no actual evidence to suggest that Frau Hock was behind the disappearance of the Imperial Expressways coach and the troubles that have been besetting a number of the coaches that have been travelling on the Imperial Highway.
Well, one thing I'm going to say is that somebody tried to chop through our axle. So clearly some sabotage going on at some point.
But you have no proof.
We have no proof.
Tell me that it was a... You cannot, with confidence... It just won't do. It will not do at all. Well... And you cannot...
I hate to tell you, but we're not interested in politics or the competition between your two companies. We did fair work and are expecting fair pay.
Yeah. You asked us to find the wagon and what's happened to us, which we did.
Hey, these people, Andreas, you promised me they would expose Elika Hox. They've done nothing of the sort. As far as I see it, they've committed all manner of ineptitude and crime. This association would threaten the very name of the Cannonball, the very good name of the Cannonball Express. No, I will not authorize a single penny to be spent on this blighted enterprise.
Can I grab hold of him with both my hands and drag him over the table? And I will say to him, you will pay us.
Right. Now just pause for a second about what you're about to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're about to assault a person of high...
You're about to assault a person of a higher standing than you. There's at least 2 other witnesses in here that you laid hands on him. And standing is everything. So yes, you can, but beware the consequences.
We'll have to clear the room the wet way.
It's what I would do. I mean, I don't know the game.
No, I technically agree. It's probably what you would do.
Yeah, it's what a character would do.
To be fair, I was going to get my club out.
If he goes to stand up, probably put a hand down to try and hold
he is an outlaw. I would say the nearest person, if people are sat as I've placed you on the table, then the nearest person to calm that situation down is going to be Rembrandt.
And he certainly would put a hand in to intercept.
Okay. Are you going to let him lay a hand on Gershwin, or are you going to...
I'm going to try and stop him before, but I'm not going to attack my companion, but I will certainly try and restrain his grasp.
Volkwood, are you going to allow yourself to be restrained, or are you going to continue in the heat of the moment?
I will.
Volquin, look, we all want to get paid.
I won't. Yeah, I'll be
There's
restrained.
no need for violence here.
Oh, listen to the man. Listen to the man. Well.
Look, we're all gentlemen here.
As well.
We're all gentlemen here, aren't we?
Hey, excuse me.
I give you a sly look, as in, yeah, you may be. I'm not.
Hello. About the ladies agent here as well.
Gershwin just looks over at Andreas. This is your mess. You hired them. You deal with their pay. I want nothing of this. Good day, gentlemen. Good night, gentlemen. And with that, he stands, gestures to his secretary. We are leaving.
Can I put my foot out?
Get in touch with Four Seasons.
He makes a valid point. We have made no contract with him. Andreas, on the other hand, does owe us some coin.
I'm sure, I'll say as I'm leaving, that I'm sure Four Seasons will love to hear from us about this plot to discredit them.
He doesn't even blink.
Okay.
He just continues out the door. Well.
Now, Andreas, I'm making sure he isn't making a move for the door as well. It seems you're...
an interesting situation, doesn't it? The payment was predicated on
finding out what
happened to the wagon, and that is what we have done.
Yeah, Four Seasons and discrediting them was not mentioned.
But the pay was predicated on... I'm just trying to find his name. Where was his name? What's his name?
Gershwin or something. This guy.
Well, it's Gershwin. Fischgratenmuster. Yeah. Was on her Fischgratenmuster's paying me. So we have a slight challenge, gentlemen, in that... And he kind of embarrassingly pats his pockets. I don't
Is this the exit?
Yeah, that's the exit there. I don't have the money on me right this second. It is in my rooms. I can certainly go and fetch what I can for you.
He doesn't seem even remotely genuine to me. I'm not even going to make an intuition test.
Okay. All right.
I can certainly help you find that.
Okay. Come along.
Is he going to have 60 gold on him?
Yeah, I'm going to head along as well.
No, is he hell?
But it's 72, isn't it? So I've got 60.
So he's going to... Oh, no, that's you. He's going to step outside here.
I'm, keeping within a couple of feet of him at all times.
You're going to start heading down here. Okay.
Follow as well.
He's going to go downstairs. So let me just move you downstairs. Move you onto the stairs. 1 second.
I don't believe his room's downstairs.
Why is he going downstairs? His room's upstairs, I presume.
There are rooms downstairs.
Ah.
As you'll see in a moment. So you're staying close to him, aren't you? Right, hang on. Let me just make sure I don't drag all the wrong people over.
If he goes meep meep and legs it, I'm after him.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Sorry. There you go. Let me bring Kay over. Some pain in the backside. So you go back downstairs into the common room. The common room is now that little bit busier. And as soon as you come downstairs, help! Help! I've been robbed! I've been threatened by these people, these ruffians! Please protect me! And immediately you see the barkeep reaches up and pulls out a rather wicked-looking sword.
I'm going to point at the barkeep and say, now, we are not robbing this gentleman.
Yes, you are. You're threatening me. You've told me
He is default payment for work fairly done, and I will not have it. He claims to be an acolyte of Verena, as I point at his tattoos, yet he is trying to con us now, and he has lied to you.
I'm going to draw the pistol and just aim it in their direction and say, stay out of this. He owes us money.
At this point, this individual who's sat at a table flicking cards pulls out a pistol and points it at you and says, "I suggest you put yours down, sir."
He owes us money. I am just making sure everyone else stays out of this.
And who are you, sir?
I am merely a concerned citizen. My name is Descartes. Just passing through. I don't like it when people accuse others of robbery.
Indeed. Neither do we.
Then you don't like this guy. You don't like Andreas then. Andreas is the one that's accusing us.
Unfortunately, Andreas has made some poor dealings with one of the coach companies. He has not secured his own payment, and therefore he is unable to pay us. Now we need to resolve this matter.
Can we grab hold of Andreas before he walks away?
Yeah, I'm not allowing Andreas to walk away. There's no. If he's trying to go over that side of the room, my hand is on his neck.
Okay, your hand is on his neck. Okay, so at that point, this woman steps forward, swings at you. Unhand him, and she goes straight at you with her sword.
Well, she's pulled a sword on me.
Oh, yes.
Well, where is she? Because he's here, and she's over there.
So
he is right next to me here, because I'm not letting him walk away.
Yeah, you said you're not letting him walk away. He's just walking towards the door.
He's not, because my hand's on his neck as he's here, and next to me.
Evil.
He's over there.
He's moved him. That's why I said.
Well, no, because if he's here.
He wasn't. He was here, and he's pushing. He's just continually walking.
Well, no, he's not, because if he's trying to walk out and leave, as soon as he shouted, I grabbed him. There's no way I'm letting him go.
Let's have an opposed grapple test to see if you can actually hold on to him.
Where's the door? Is this the door, or is that the door up?
The door is at the end of the door is at the end of the room.
Oh, that one.
I'm putting my pistol away as the other guy had said. See whether he steps down with the pistol, because mine isn't even loaded anyway.
So what am I doing for this, Ed?
Just an opposed strength check for now. Just make it challenging. Nice. Okay, yeah, you've got hold. Ooh. Yeah, you beat him by 1 success level. So you've got hold of him, but he is kind of dragging you through the people.
He's not. If I've won that test, he's not dragging me through. If he's trying to pull away more, I'm just going to literally wrestle him.
Okay, so again, at that point, in which case... So...
Which guy are we looking at here? This
he will
one?
He will be here.
This guy here.
So, effectively then, you lot... So he's probably about here. I'm just going to move everything. And the rest of you are sort of coming down the stairs behind. So the only one next to him at the moment, I would probably say is Elgast and Rembrandt. With Rembrandt, let's swap the two of you around. Physically restraining him.
I'd be in front of Lanwin, though.
So
I'd be
she
where
will step
Lanwin is.
forwards, and he will step to the side with his pistol out, and he will be saying, "Unhand that man, you ruffian."
Put your weapon up, sir.
We're going to take him to the guards.
When you unhand the man, I will put up my weapon. And he just aims it
I will unhand this man if you put your weapon on him. He is the one trying to flee without making payment.
You will hear mail-shod boots coming down from upstairs.
Where are the guards in this place? We're going to take him to them.
So there are guards outside, and it sounds like there are guards coming down from upstairs.
Right.
What status is Andrews, by the way?
Are you going to move forward?
Oh, I didn't know we were allowed to be moving around yet.
No, you said you should be where I was, so I swapped us around.
So are these guards the inn guards, or are they...
So the guards that are upstairs you haven't seen yet, you're just hearing them.
Right, okay. We want to take this guy to the guards to get this sorted out. If the coachman Jan is outside, he can probably corroborate our story.
Okay. Coming down the stairs are 2 road wardens.
Ah, fantastic.
Do I recognise any of them?
And as one comes down, Andreas will simply go, "These men are robbing me, gentlemen. They are restraining me,
Shut up.
robbing me."
Shut up, you're lying through your teeth. He owes us for services rendered. And he's trying to flee with us.
Services rendered. Rendered services. There's a crow flying around the bar, by the way, that's speaking.
Okay. That's a bit weird, but...
Oh, there he is.
There he is, yeah.
Didn't know.
Yeah, we were hired to find...
Gustav goes, "Andreas had warned us that several people would arrive and would demand..."
That's a strange story, given that he invited us here, he's paid for our dinner, which you have given, and he has also invited us upstairs, and now he tries to flee. At no point have we threatened or assaulted him until he has tried to leave without paying us our fair due.
Well, Gustav says...
Seems very odd behaviour, doesn't it? For somebody to pay a bunch of ruffians who he feared and hang around for over an hour whilst we ate and drank some ale on his tab.
Yes,
has he paid that, by the way?
And Gustav goes, "Yes, but Andreas was terrified of you. He even said to us himself that he...
If he was terrified of us, then why would he not simply announce when we arrived what we were supposedly meant to be doing, instead of feeding us and watering us for over an hour whilst he was freely able to move around your inn? He should have left during that hour, surely.
Because you owe him money.
We do not owe him money.
He owes us money.
That's what he told us.
He simply lied. He owes us money.
He owes us 12 gold each for doing a job for the Cannonball.
We travelled from Ubersreich all the way here searching for a wagon. We found the wagon.
Wardens kind of come down and start kind of passing through. As they do, the guy with the pistol kind of shrugs and...
I will say to the road warden as they come over, I will happily let this man go if you make sure you secure him and prevent him from leaving until this matter is resolved.
Oh, and when this matter is resolved, there's a camp of goblins we cleared out that have been attacking the wagons coming this way.
Gentlemen. Ladies,
if you want proof,
everybody
put
their weapons down, please.
Well, they're the only ones that have...
We don't have any weapons out.
Well, I don't know. Elgas was pretty sharp to draw.
I told you that.
He put it away.
10 minutes ago, I said I'd put mine away, saying that he didn't put yours away, and he didn't.
You should have drawn it in the first place.
That was up in this, aiming up because they drew their sword and came towards us.
You still drew though.
After they'd already drawn a sword.
So the woman...
Yeah, but you brought a gun to a sword fight.
Yeah, to try and get them to sit back down again.
Yeah, then they upped it by bringing a gun to this fight.
Regardless, we don't have any weapons out when they're asking us to put weapons up. So...
She's not there. So the woman sheaths her... I'm trying to remember what she carries. She's quite nasty. Yeah, she just sheaths her sword and nods to the road wardens.
I will hand Andreas towards the road wardens.
Okay. The road wardens just gesture to you all. Sit down.
How about we sit down and discuss this?
Sit down. Discuss.
Trying to ignore the raven, but it is kind of... Is it a bit weird to have a raven in your inn who gets involved in conversations? I'm saying to the barkeeper.
Gustav goes, "It's all part of the charm of the place."
Who's Gustav?
He's the bar. He's the owner.
Oh, he's the bar owner. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's like, who's Gustav? Okay.
Yeah.
Very well. It's a little unnerving, but now it seems that tempers have slightly diminished.
Do I have any river ward? Do I have any? I must have some road wardens I can drop on the map, surely.
Well, you've got that one that we met a while back as a
She goes back and joins this table, and one of the women at the table kind of leans over and says something to her, and you see her kind of look down a little bit sheepishly, as though she's been kind of chastised a little bit. This guy here goes and sits back at this table, and the two road wardens kind of, one stands next to but not touching Andreas, and the other one glares at the six of you.
Keeping an eye on Andreas clearly throughout all this, but I'm more than happy to go and take a seat if Andreas is.
Yeah, the only place he can sit is probably on the bar there, so he will sit there and kind of keeps tutting and shaking his head at the guards. Let's see.
Ilsla Fastenvushkenend is the road warden.
Oh, we actually know a road warden.
Yeah, that's exactly.
That's the one.
I was going to drop that name at some point.
Probably worth it. I mean, I'm happy to explain to the road wardens a brief précis of what's happened, particularly focusing on the events of this evening, indicating that although I believe probably Andreas had intended to pay us, had his employer paid him, he has made one too many foolish deals by the looks of him.
Well, to be fair, if he's intending to pay us after the deal had been done, then why did he inform everybody in this inn that we were after him?
I think he was. I think he was fairly, because he's travelled ahead of us. I think he may well have found out that actually there was no involvement, and that he probably wasn't going to get paid unless somehow we convinced his employer to pay, and we did not because we told the truth.
Indeed.
Right, hang on. Were we supposed to lie then?
No, he was wanting us to lie, to embellish the truth.
I think so, yeah.
But if he had
moves back,
If he had said that in the first place before you had the meeting, we would have known that.
All eyes kind of turn between you and Andreas and the road wardens.
If you wish to...
Is this true? Is this you have chosen to not honour a deal? Oh no, absolutely not.
Well,
the opposite. These individuals who laid a hand on me threatened me, told me that they wouldn't pay what they owed me, not the other way round. Goodness sake, I always honour my deals, sir.
For what would we owe you money? That is my point. It has no.
You threatened me in Ubersreich and have followed me here since.
To pay you money? Should we have threatened? This is a ridiculous story. For whatever oaths you once spoke Verena. No, it doesn't.
Well, hang on. Let me rephrase that slightly.
No, he's fucked up. He's fucked up, Zed.
Threatened me. Yeah.
No, that makes any sense. He came ahead of us. He's basically lavished. Yeah, so everything he's done has basically been to set us up, and there's no way around it. He's preempted everything.
Have we made him go off script?
Absolutely.
If you want to check our standing, just speak to Ilsa Fastenvushten, a road warden of Ubersreich, of that area.
I am a witch hunter of Ubersreich and a licensed bounty hunter.
So this road warden's like, we can certainly do that, of course.
Wonderful. We worked with her a few weeks back.
I don't think this is something that is going to get resolved in a roadside inn. So I'm going to ask all of you not to leave. And tomorrow, we will all head to Altdorf, and we will have a judge decide the rightfulness of this. Yes?
Indeed.
There is an alternative. Andreas here accepts the contract that he gave us and pays up. For whatever oaths that you've clearly forsaken, you should pay. You know you should, Andreas. That is all we want, and we'll leave you to whatever other dealings you wish.
Don't owe you anything.
Where's Jan at this point?
That you can show these gentlemen to prove that I owe you something?
That's what I'm trying to find to see whether or not we got anything in writing. I can't remember.
No,
Don't think so, actually.
Because we were bustled into Jan's carriage.
Yeah. You were bustled into a carriage.
It was in a hurry. Yeah. Is Jan out and about? Is he?
I thought we had a contract. Well, no, that was with the road warden. We wrote a contract, wasn't it?
Yes, you did.
Written with the road warden, and we had it's in writing from the
head of the army. Yeah, that woman.
The road warden says, "Who is this Jan that you mentioned?"
He was the coachman that's brought us all here.
That was hired by Andreas here.
Though he did go to
Can't say that name.
pay him.
Can't say that name. Master Fondelberg.
So what?
Master Fondelberger. Do you have a guest here by the name of Jan? Do you know this Jan's surname? You would do.
You would do. He travels up and down this area often, right?
Jan Harmer. Gustav shakes his head. No, I don't believe Mr. Harmer, Master Harmer has passed through here today.
He literally dropped us off in your stables hours ago.
That seems unlikely. Master Harmer would normally come in and have a drink or three.
Well, when we were told to sit down, Andreas went out to speak to him. So whether or not he told him to leave or paid for him to go back.
Pay for him to go back? Back pay? Back pay?
Is that Raven particularly suspicious? Like, this is freaking me out.
Is the Raven freaking you out?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a wizard in disguise or something?
How much attention are you paying to the Raven?
Well, I've commented a couple of times on it, so I guess Rembrandt's a little bit like freaked out by it.
Just give me a challenging perception test.
I was watching it thinking that hopefully it can basically repeat something Andreas has said.
Challenging perception test.
Yeah. Nice. Gustav Fondelberger. The Raven has alighted above the man who's been sat quite quiet at the very back of the tavern. He didn't respond when any of you lot came down. He just kind of stayed where he was. And he didn't respond. He just kind of stayed still. Seems to be reading a book.
Whose inn is this? Which carriage company?
Gustav's. This
right,
one.
okay.
That's just a privately owned inn, is it?
This one is a private. Yeah, let me just double check.
It's not a member of any of the three coaching companies.
Yeah, this one is a private inn. So not all of them belong to the coaching companies.
I'm assuming just the more remote ones that are out on the roads, right?
Yeah. Let's take a quick. What time is it? because we're. Oh God, yeah. Let's take a quick 10-minute break. If not for
while Andreas gets his story straight.
No. Andreas has stopped talking.
What is he doing then? Is he just...
He's just sitting, shaking his head and looking... It kind of appears to be sort of imploring to the road wardens that he is innocent.
Well, quite simply, we can go back to the other inns we visited with Jan, and yeah, we know no bones about what coming up here.
We've got a few witnesses. We've got Joseph, the wagoner. We've got the army. We've all been told what we're actually doing. But there's the record of us handing in Max Dresler.
Yeah, 10-minute break.
Let's take a quick 10-minute break.
I don't think this Oh dear. Yeah.
So I'm right, guys.
I'm going to enjoy this.
You're going to get one of us killed, aren't you?
Maybe.
I've got a feeling we aren't going to enjoy this.
Okay. So, your perception. Are we all back? Are we back on stream?
We are back on stream now, yes.
Cool. Your perception checks. Remind me what they were for.
The crow.
Crow, and you said that it was perching above a guy at the back of the inn with a book.
Correct, yes. So the crow, Elgas, to you, seems to be paying attention to whatever the man is doing on the table.
Okay.
Is he a wizard?
And then, starting off in, well, you hear, Sheriff Essar, a summons might, Drekon, Morphael, veiled night, infernal via thy essence rise, carnifaxi through realms demise, by abyssal pact our fates entwined, darkness summoned, power bind. And the voice goes from that like crow-like voice that you had heard mocking and repeating to a very deliberate, deep, demonic-sounding voice. Because you made your perception check, Eljas, you watch as the wizard just kind of throws the book down on the table and kind of starts to pedal backwards with this look of abject horror on his face. And you notice smoke begins to pour out of the book.
Can I get on my feet and get a sword in hand?
I am shouting that caster. Look, I'm pointing that direction, especially to get the road warden's attention.
Okay.
What is going on?
All right.
Did you shout caster?
Yeah.
I am going to put you all into initiative.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Magic's bad, guys.
Yeah.
I love magic. I like magic in this, but it's really, really hard to understand. I don't fully understand magic in this game.
I purposely didn't want to play a mage because I have no idea how it works. I just know it's slow.
It can get really, really expensive if you're going to go down to helping improve your chances of success. It's also really, really hard to level. So we've got, in our Wednesday game, we're at about 3,500 XP. And our wizard is still only rank 2.
Depends on how broad a set of spells, right?
Yeah, but he's very focused on one domain.
Oh, Christ.
So expensive. And because each spell is an incremental cost to learn.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, so it just gets really, really expensive to learn spells. But when he gets going, he is freaking awesome. Almost as good as my priest who brings down twin tail comets on people. Oh, okay. Alright, so I want everybody to make perception checks at this point because there's still the tension, there's still the focus for the majority of the group staring at this Andreas and wondering what the hell is going on and what the River Wardens are going to do.
My perception's awful today.
My initiative and perception. I'm going back to my normal bad dice rolls now.
Yeah.
A couple of good ones.
The majority of you are focused. So Elgast, I mean, your perception's not. You're the only one that was really focused on this.
I think when the chanting started, we probably all focused.
Yeah, I think when the chanting started, it kind of cut through. It will cut through the atmosphere of the inn. It cuts through that tension, and everybody sort of, almost in slow motion, stops and stares and like, what the hell is this?
I'm confused by the wizard's chanting, and he's more surprised at what he said in the book.
No, it was
he's
the
not the one
bird
chanting.
chanting.
It's the
crows are-
crow that's chanting, not the wizard.
Told you it was the crow.
Yeah.
And okay, so let me put him on the initiative, I suppose. Oh God, he's done all right for himself, actually. People that might get involved. Okay, so there we go. Right.
What about this woman here that you said's got a massive sword or something?
Yeah, they will get involved, but they're not going on the initiative tracker. You'll see why at the end of the round. Okay, so this road warden immediately turns and looks in the direction of this chanting, seeing this smoke billow. The smoke is still billowing. It's not coming from. It's coming from the book more than anything. So he's going to take a step forwards with his hand on his sword, kind of, what is going on? And that's about all he's doing at the moment. Rembrandt.
Yeah, I'm standing and drawing my sword. Where is this? Is this the wizard and the raven back here?
Correct.
I'll be honest, probably all thoughts of Andreas are out of my head now.
Okay.
Yeah. I've gone full witch hunter mode. Where it's like, this
Start
is
moving. I will kind of brush past Andreas. I kind of maybe give him half a glance.
Okay.
I think I can get as far as there.
Okay.
Hold on.
And what the hell is going on here?
Lanwin.
Lanwin's still
again, this strange demonic voice as it ends. It starts off crow-like, ends up demonic sounding.
I was going to say Lanwin's concentrating on Andreas, but then hearing this, he looks over and sees the smoke coming out.
Okay.
And with that, he's a little bit concerned and a little bit afraid as well, I think. So I'm going to draw my club and sort of move just to this side here for the moment.
Okay.
So I can get a better view.
All right. Wizard throws himself through the window.
Oh shit, that's probably the best idea.
And basically throws himself through the window, and that's it.
He seems shocked by this, right? Like it wasn't something he did, it was...
Yes, he seemed shocked. So he seems shocked that it's happened, and clearly does not want to be anywhere near the consequences of what this is.
It's out of character. It sounds like he's been reading something he shouldn't be reading.
Yeah. He knows what's coming, I think.
And the raven just read what he was reading.
Yeah. Volquin.
I really have no idea what's going on here. I'll draw my sword, but I don't really know what's happening. So I will just scan the area and see if there's anybody that's going to be aggressive to the rest of the party. And that's it.
Oh.
I'll say, Elgast, this stinks of foul sorcery.
Yeah, a little bit slow.
Yeah, I know. Oh god, the raven, the raven's on the initiative tracker, oh shit.
Yeah.
I just realised.
You know the cow in Baldur's Gate.
Oh no!
Oh,
Yes.
What do you mean the cow?
Yeah.
There's a cow in Baldur's Gate 3 that you meet at various places. Do not go into combat with that cow. It's wiped my party out several times.
I kicked its
the
ass.
one that pretends to be a cow.
Yeah.
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 The crow goes, kind of flies off its perch, cackles, kind of like a demonic cackle, a demonic laugh, and you hear Corn loves. The blessings of corn upon you. Thank you for giving me the power of violence and agony. And he flies out the window.
I'm going to put my club away and get some flowers out.
Lies out.
Harry,
We'll start singing lovely, happy songs.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
Andreas gets up from his chair and starts sidling this way.
Yeah, no shit.
Ella.
So, do I see what's going?
He's looking a little bit concerned about the change, the kind of the change of development. To be fair,
So, do I see what's going down the other end of the?
yeah, you see smoke is billowing out of this book, and it's starting to coalesce into a shape.
Oh, fuck.
So the bird is not.
The bird has gone through the window after the wizard, or the scholar, or the gentleman.
The bird was owned by the wizard, but he wasn't expecting the bird to go and.
No, the bird's from the inn, apparently. Well, at least the innkeeper said it. He hangs around the inn. I don't think he's necessarily owned by anyone.
Oh, okay. Well, I ain't going anywhere near that book, but do I see Andreas trying to sneak out?
Yeah, you can see him. He's
not trying to leave.
moving towards the stairs.
This is where we need to shout to him, tell us the truth, and we'll save you.
Hello, my couch wouldn't
The
really.
truth will set you free.
Where's the exit?
The exit is over there.
Oh, for God's sake! What about this door here?
Yeah, but there's
You
windows.
guys thought Rembrandt was approaching the danger. Oh no.
The windows are over here.
Yeah, I'm not getting paid for that. I'm not paid for going over by the danger.
Where's the book?
What was that?
Where's the book?
On the table.
On
The
the
book
table.
on the table over here.
It's over there.
Yeah.
And were the windows upstairs?
There were windows upstairs, yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bolt upstairs and go through a window, then climb down.
I'm sure there'll be an exit through the kitchen.
Okay.
I'm going through the kitchen.
Okay.
Everyone's bailing on me. Thanks.
No,
Thanks, guys.
It's
It's a
a
bloody-
storage and a small table.
Right, I turn around, go back out. So I just join one. Oh, there's no grid. Is there a grid?
No.
Yeah, there is a grid. 1, 2, open the door. 3, 4. I move 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to double move upstairs. I'm not staying around here.
The stairs. I got the stairs wrong where I put you when you came down. That was kind of wrong. So where Andreas is heading towards now, where the arrow starts.
That's the
That's the
upstairs.
stairs.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
So you can get just in front of Andreas.
Well,
So you block the stairs.
1, 2, 3.
I don't think this has got anything to do with Andreas.
I don't.
Oh no, it hasn't.
2.
I just think this is a series of terrible events that we now need to escape with our lives.
I presume I open the door would be an action.
Yeah, no, I'd give you that as a
Or would that
free
just be a
manipulation.
movement?
Yeah, I'd allow you to open a door. If you closed it afterwards, then I would say that was your action for sure. But no.
No, I just opened it, so it would have been at the foot of the stairs, basically.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
Oh,
Coalesces.
What the hell's that?
Into- Get ready for me to find its image. 1 second.
Oh, the bird at the back said everyone attack.
It looks like a kale spawn.
oh my word!
Oh,
It's a horror.
It's a horror.
awesome. Are they normally pink?
Or blue.
Or
Yeah.
blue.
Shouldn't they be colour?
Technically, it wouldn't be corn, would it? It would be zinc.
It's Zinch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so actually, yeah, it would be zinc.
They'd be,
You'd
you'd have like a got their name.
However,
how
I
big
think
is it?
I think in this instance, I am going to say that the bird did say what he said. My master Corn thanks you for the anger and the violence.
So how big is that? Because there's no scale on the picture.
It counts as a.
Looks the same size as us, basically.
Yes, it's.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a similar. It's not got the small trait or the large trait, so it's the same size as you.
Right.
At that point, it's going to scurry forwards.
Oh God! So it gets a turn as well. That sucks.
No. Coalescing is its action, and it scurries forwards to chomp on you, but not this turn.
Well, I knew what I was going to do until that.
I'll tell you what. I'll leave him where he is and just say that's his entire turn. But yeah.
It would be a Corn bloodletter, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's not. It would be a.
But don't say things like that, Tom.
At last, you also see this thing, this shape, coalesce into, for want of a better word, the first ever demon you've ever seen.
Yeah. I'm guessing I'm going to have to make a cool test, aren't I?
I'm just looking at that.
Don't say things like that, Kath.
Well,
Just. I mean, I've already failed mine because.
I was going to say you lot have gone before this thing's appeared.
Yeah.
I've got to react to its appearing now. I know what I'm going to do with it.
So I need you to make a cool test, please.
Am I clicking the apply or making a roll on cool?
Make a roll.
Right. Okay.
I need you to make a challenging cool test, please.
I am re-rolling that.
You are re-rolling that.
If I was playing a Dwarf Slayer, I'd probably rush straight at it.
Still failed.
Okay.
Only by one though.
So I'm going to apply fear to you.
Okay.
Gotta love the Witch Hunter.
Oh, actually. Okay. There we go. So you didn't make any successes. For some reason, it forced me to do it. All right. So you are currently feared by this, the appearance of this thing.
Okay.
So what that means is it doesn't matter. The negatives don't accrue. You just need to get 2 positive success levels to shake the fear.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
You continue to test at the end of every round until your success levels equal or surpasses the creature's fear rating. Until you do this, subject to fear, you suffer a -1 success level on all tests to affect the source of your fear. You may not move closer to whatever is causing fear without passing a challenging cool test. So you can make if you want to move again towards it now, you need to make a cool test at challenging.
Right. Okay. I do. So.
And if it comes closer to you, you make a challenging cool test, and if you fail it, you are broken. So this is nasty. Just be aware. Shouldn't be a TPK. We did this in our game, and we didn't die.
Right. What's the thing that... Is it resolve that you can use to re-roll these?
It is resolve that you can use to ignore a condition, I think, for 1 turn.
And it was a wound, wasn't it? A critical wound or something?
No. Hold on. Let me double check.
Oh, fortune, I'm thinking of, sorry. No, fate.
No, fate. You're thinking of fate.
Fate, that's right.
Yeah, you may spend resolve to remove a condition. Bear in mind, resolve is only regained whenever you act according to your motivation.
Right. I want to do that.
I don't know that anybody's actually got motivation defined on their. You might have actually.
Should do, yeah. I've got mine. Authority.
Yeah, got it.
I'm sure I did have. I'm trying to find it. Doomed. Can't see where it is. But yeah.
No. Yes, your motivation is change.
Mine.
Stick with this guy and you'll get some.
Yeah. Not that kind of change. Yeah, I want to spend resolve because this is basically what I'm supposed to be doing, fighting this type of thing. So I want to advance on it. So if I spend 1 resolve, does that lose fear or just give me 1 bonus towards?
No, you lose fear completely.
Right,
you effectively shake off the condition, so it would be the equivalent of you passing your fear test.
Right. Then that's what I want to do. How do I spend it? Just knock it down manually, or?
Yeah, just spend your resolve.
Huh. I added resolve then. I'm thinking out. There we go. And then.
Bear in mind, and I will remove fear for you, so you are fine. So you're immune to its fear condition now. As you dig in, and a quick prayer to Sigmar, you overcome that initial sense of fear and dread because you realise this is your job. You need to deal with this.
Can I move forward?
Yeah.
5. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. I can't get past you.
Yeah, you can. I'll let you go past him.
Well, I'd be on the same square as him.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Hold down shift and put you on the bookcase.
Yeah.
Squeeze along the bench, yeah.
That is that's a small table bench, so you could jump up on there for sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I shall do that. With my sword drawn, ready.
Yeah. Okay. You draw your sword.
Because it needs to smash the window and jump out.
Weapon to hurt this thing.
Nah.
We wouldn't know about any of that kind of stuff, so I'd say.
I haven't got any water on it yet. First law chaos you don't get until you're find a general.
That's level 4, isn't it?
Yep. This level I can learn about witches, but actual chaos you don't learn until rank 4.
Okay. Outstanding failure. He goes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, he's going to push past everybody and start. And as he pushes past you, Ali, you'll hear him go, "This is above my pay grade. This is too much for me for what I'm paid." Visibly shaking. Rembrandt, you are up.
I'm assuming I have to make a cool test, do I?
Yes, please. Well, so hang on. So let me do this. If you hit apply, it should ask you to roll.
It has, yeah. It asks me to roll, yes.
Yes. You want to re-roll that?
Sure, why not?
Nice.
Good call.
Hey.
Now, you have 1 success level. You're still feared. You can move forward because you've made your cool test, but you are on -1 success levels at this point in time.
Okay.
But if it comes towards you and you fail a cool test, you will get a broken condition.
What I'm... Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to turn and shout over my shoulder. to all the people in the bar to get out of here, basically.
Okay.
And I don't really want to go after it yet. I mean, Elgas with me, which gives me a little bit of confidence. Hopefully the rest of the team might help hack us up. But yeah, I'm shouting to the rest of them, particularly the barman and that, to get the hell out of here. Demon spawn, I shall shout, something like that. Sword and shield in hand, I will attempt to... Can I take another cool test to try and get myself over this fear, or as my action? Or
no, because it's only invoked... technically, it's at the end of each of your turns.
Right, okay.
Can you, and actually, I need the same for Elgas. Can you both make... challenging endurance.
Okay. I have a horrible feeling we're going to know what this is.
Elgas, you are fine.
Okay.
Ugh.
Do you wish to re-roll that, Mr. Elgas?
That's not
Rembrandt. Can I just add 1 to it to succeed?
Yes.
Go on then.
So you technically don't... Yeah, you do succeed, but... Right, okay, so let me explain. So this is a corruption test.
I thought it might be.
So you need 2 successes to completely avoid the corruption.
Oh, okay.
So did you want to just try and re-roll your endurance test? Instead of adding +1, or do you just want to add the +1 and take the 1 point of corruption?
I don't know. What's the outcome if I do really badly?
2 points of corruption.
Well, I was already on 2 points of corruption, right?
Yeah, you would have taken 2 points of corruption if you didn't re-roll. By adding 1 success level, it takes you to 1 point of corruption. So, but there is you've got a 42% chance of getting. Well, no, you'd need 20 or 22 or less to get...
Yeah, I'm thinking I might just take 1 corruption, thanks.
Okay, take 1 corruption point then, please.
Oh, God. Yeah, now... Yeah.
Okay.
I need to just find a way of getting rid of some of this.
Yeah. Lots of moving parts on this creature that I need to make sure I'm well on top of. Are you done? Are you moving? Are you staying where you are?
Well, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and use my... is it intuition I can use to boost my advantage? Might be. Give me a sec. Yes, in combat, a successful intuition test may be used to give you +1 advantage as you weigh the environment and your opponents.
Yes, go for it.
So I'm going to try and read.
Read the creature.
Read the creature. Yeah, I guess.
Like what you read is it's hungry.
Challenging. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. No buts. No, I guess just nothing.
Yeah, I would say nothing at this point.
Yeah.
You're not able to read it just yet. Okay, Lanwin. Right, again. So the first things first, Lanwin, you need to click on the apply and roll the fear test. No successes. So likewise, you are on a -1 success level to all tests, and you cannot go closer without passing. You haven't passed. Oh no. Yes, you have. It's a yes, but so you could move closer.
No, I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to.
Can I also have an endurance test from you?
Sorry, of course you can.
As this corruption just washes.
It's very easy, isn't it?
I'm joking. Level, so it's 1 point of corruption, unless you want to add 1 point of fortune to add a success level or re-roll.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so 2 points of 2 success levels means no corruption, so you're good.
Fantastic. So what seeing this thing just materialise, and my instincts were right. He's a little bit scared. Dropping my club, bow out, knock an arrow, shoot.
Okay.
Is there anyone on your... go on.
What's it going to be?
So first and foremost,
so I've got one person in the way.
Yeah, so I think you're going to be on a -10.
No problem. Let's see what happens here. This is more like a panic fire.
Nice.
Ooh.
He can't do anything about that. So
Nope.
I'm tempted to add a success level to it as well.
It's up to you.
Would that make a difference to the...
Make it 7 damage.
Make it 7 damage.
There you go then.
Okay.
Is there anywhere on the character sheets that tell you where your motivation is?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on your notes page.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Yeah, it's just below the jargon at the bottom. You've got,
I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The arrow strikes true, but seemingly has no effect on the creature.
Oh, bugger this for Game of Soldiers.
I'll tell you what's happening so you understand how some of these mechanics works. So this has an ability called Demonic, which means all its attacks are magical, and any attack you do against it is ignored on a certain value on a D10 roll or higher. And I just happen to roll that number.
Ah.
So it's not that you can't hit it or hurt it with non-magical weapons, just that there is a
chance it's not going to do anything.
There is a chance that it completely ignores the blow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. With that, I was going to start backing off, but is this a balcony up here?
No, it goes straight upstairs.
Straight into a wall.
Level.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a wall starts here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to stay where I am at the moment and just end my turn.
All right. He's legging it. He is going to jump on his horse and disappear. Volquin. So, again, Volquin, the first thing I need you to do is hit the apply fear and make the roll.
Okie dokie.
You're looking for 2 successes. You got 1 success. Now, you could apply a fortune point to give you the 2 successes needed to... You are not feared. No longer feared. So you're not feared. You can act as normal. But the next thing I need you to do is make that challenging endurance test, please.
Challenging endurance.
Ooh. Did Lanwin make a challenging endurance test?
I did indeed.
You did, yes.
Yeah, because I did the 1 point to it, didn't I? Oh, no, that was the other one. Yeah. I actually made it.
I found it. There we go.
Oh, nice. You also resist corruption. You see, it's the outlaws that are resisting this, not the goody two-shoes.
They've seen so much in their lives.
You can act as normal. No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just a thing. You've
Right.
seen worse on a night out in Ubersreich.
Yeah, it's like being in Hull.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Some of the Shoggoths around Hull.
Alright, I'll move forward. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 3 and a bit, 4. How far can I move? Is 8 I can move?
You use your action to that. Yeah.
Alright.
These are 2 yards, so you
I
can
can do
move
another 4 then.
Yeah.
1. Oops. 2. Can I jump up onto this bar?
Give me an athletics. Give me an athletics check.
And then run along the bar.
Yeah,
Athletics. Where is... Where is athletics?
Big damn hero, you.
It's higher than waist height, so it's going to be challenging.
I don't know where athletics is. Is that? I found it. Found
Third
it.
skill.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Just as a clue, it's alphabetical order.
Again, you could fortune if you wanted to take that to 0, which means I'd let you do it. Okay. So yes, you can you scrabble at a cost of 1 extra movement.
Yep, and that's where I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. Cool. Blackie disappears in the sky, cackling. Andreas pushes past Ella. He's going to be feared, isn't he? He's going to be terrified of this. Yeah.
Isn't he supposed to be a priest?
No.
I thought he was supposed to be a priest.
Just has a tattoo of Rhino, so he's...
Yeah. Well, and the pendant. I thought he implied that he was a priest of Arena or something.
No, we thought about ourselves.
Yeah.
We inferred incorrectly.
Okay, so he's got to the top of the stairs. You can hear him clattering around upstairs, going, no, no, no. Ella, what are you doing? Oh, again, Ella. Can you first and foremost apply fear, please?
But I haven't seen this thing yet. I'm currently heading up the stairs, so does that count?
Okay, yeah, sure. You don't have to for now, but if you come back and try and engage it, you will need to do it.
I'm heading up the stairs.
But I do need a challenging endurance test from you, please, for corruption, because you are in its corrupting influence.
Okay. Endurance.
That's something. Kay's not on the initiative.
Oh yeah.
He is now. Still faster than you.
Did you say challenging?
Yeah.
Challenging, yeah. That's fine. You have no corruption. You may continue.
So
literally just the goody two shoes.
Can I go upstairs, or do I just...
Yeah, you want to go up the stairs? Hang on a second, Dart. Let me move you up the stairs.
I got no corruption either.
There you go.
Okay, so where would I be? Up here, I suppose, would be over here somewhere, because I'll be legging it.
He's there. Okay.
And I'd probably doing a punch at Andreas on the way.
You do realise you get no XP for this if you run away.
No, really? I don't.
It's not
I'd
about
rather be alive.
XP.
I'd rather be alive, thanks.
It's about what you would do as a character.
That was the correct answer, though. Yeah, that was the correct answer.
Can I get another cool test from Rembrandt, please? Challenging.
You can, potentially.
As this thing, you're still afraid of it, and this thing looms towards you. Bear in mind, if you fail this, you get a broken condition. So there is a... You need to consider that.
Just go with your broken character sheet.
Yeah. Or you use, like, resolve.
Hey, boom!
Yeah, okay. You're still feared, but you steel yourself as this thing comes towards you, and you kind
I've got an impressive success. Yes, and
yeah, I know. Yes, and you push and you don't suffer a broken condition.
Yeah, and you growl back at it and make it scared.
Yes, and you don't follow through.
Okay, 1 to 3 is going to attack Rembrandt. Unfortunately, it targets Rembrandt. I do apologise. This is going to hurt.
Well, you've got the shield, so hopefully...
Swings at you!
Okay, do I get to defend, or...?
Yes, you do, yeah, of course you do.
Nothing's showed up in my combat thing. So.
No, that's because it seemed to think it was targeting Lanwin. Right. Let me try this again. Target you. Oh, that's my alarm gone off. Swing a weapon. Challenging. Does horrendous. Rembrandt gets to parry.
Oh god.
Oh!
I'm pausing to see if you want to spend a fortune point to re-roll.
I can't. I don't have any.
Oh dear. Okay, can you hit the fumble for me, please? Okay. So your weapon suffers 1 point of damage.
How do I do that?
That's what I'm curious about.
Trapping. Sword.
Well, you can take damage to avoid crits on armor, can't you? So it'd be the same type of thing, I would have thought.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
just
reduce
looking.
damage.
So I think what it means is that your damage decreases by 1. So you go from an SB +4 to an SB +3 sword until you have it fixed. So let me just fix that for you. Anoop.
I can do it just by editing it, can't I?
Yeah, you can just edit it. I've just done it.
There
for
you
you.
go. Okay, I've just done it.
Alright, cool. And you've taken 1 point of damage. Nothing else seems to have happened to you, just taken 1 point of damage, so.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Yep, that's already applied, so that's fine.
Flurgadar, that was Flurgadar's done. Right, so K. So first things first, I need to apply fear to K. She doesn't make it.
Oh,
So
wow.
she is going to go over in this corner and just kind of cower down behind the fireplace.
Does she need to make an endurance roll, or?
He does. Thank you for reminding me. I'm sure when Guy rereads it, he's going to be like, "You bastard!"
Oh, no one's getting away with this.
Nah.
We're all getting the lurgy.
She rolls an 04.
Very nice.
Plus
Gets away with it.
success levels. Gets away with it. Elgast. It's all on you, buddy.
I'm going to move behind it.
Okay. It is you are on an average attack, because it's 2 to 1.
And
I meant to say this will all disappear as well.
average.
Basically, what you will have seen, or now what you'll see is whilst the creature is busy fighting you two, the woman that got the sword out and this guy will usher the people out, duck down under the bar, and kind of steer them out the back, which is where Gustav yelled to bring them. So Flurgadar gets to try and parry. Oh, he failed. So first and foremost, let me make my magical D10 roll. I'll show you this so you can see this. So the target number is 9, by the way. So far I've rolled a 9 and a 10. So as you slice into it, which would have been a really good blow, you kind of hit it, and it's like your sword just impacts it. And it's like hitting really thick whale meat. It just kind of blubbers.
Okay.
And doesn't seem to leave a mark. Damn that thing. Okay.
That was a damn good roll as well.
That was a very good roll. So I think at that point we'll call it a night. Beginning of round 3. Full on engaged combat. Let's call it a night there and pick this up next week.
Okay, thank you very much for a good sesh.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Before we go, I will do this.
Ooh.
See if this works now. What session number are we on?
We are on 21.
Really?
I know. So I'm going to give a shout out to all our viewers that jumped in.
Well, we've got a lot of viewers.
Oh, God, yeah, 11 people watching at the moment.
Oh, nice.
That's nice. You've got
Hello.
more used to.
Are you all drunk?
We are.
Trying to think of a title for the session.
What's the? Oh God! The man at the back said everyone attack. No, what's that called?
Barroom
Blitz. Yeah.
Barroom Blitz.
Let's call it Barroom Blitz. I guess it's double R, right?
Yeah, it will be. Ooh. I can actually spend experience.
Ooh, experience.
How do I level up the...
Now, the question, did that take Rembrandt to 1,000 XP?
It did. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Nice.
I am fixed.
You are fixed.
How do I level up my career? I've been 5 XP away for a few weeks. I can get to rank 2, but I don't know how to get to rank 2. Level 2 of it.
Let me pull your character up. All right, so thank you, everybody. Hope you had a good session.
As always, brilliant.
Okay.
I don't know whether you've stopped the stream or not, but if you haven't, thank you to anybody who's watching us and have put up with our shenanigans for the evening. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, welcome, by the way. Don't know if you'll see this, but welcome. No.
To the actual
campaign.
Oh.
Oh, right, okay.
Welcome to the Enemy in Shadows. Part 1 of the Enemy Within campaign. Allegedly, one of the best campaigns ever written for any TTRPG. And I have to say, it is very good. So yeah, thank you.
Right, and we are back on Sunday.
We will be back on Sunday for Baldur's Gate 3. We won't be on Monday because I'm travelling. We'll be back on Thursday for WFRP.
So no Cyberpunk Red on Monday.
No.
No problem. That's good. That's good. You just reiterated what we're playing to the viewers.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm back for this next Thursday. Brilliant stuff.
Correct.
Right, so let's put that across there.
Waiting for Meg to say we finished streaming.
Yeah. Thanks all for watching. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Everybody say bye.
Bye.
Bye.